are live, then we are live. I can't hopefully you have your access to the Facebook group page because I'm actually
Yes.
broadcasting from my phone. Whoa shit. I'm actually broadcasting from
Well,
my phone today. You there?
got it.
Right.
I think
All right.
I think we're there now.
All right. Happy Friday, Facebook. What is up? It's your boy doing Deeds.
Good morning,
De-
folks.
Deeds, I miss you, buddy. It's only been about 12 hours or so, but we've had a wonderful time the last few days here in Nashville. I'm really glad that you are home safely. Bummed that you are
Yep.
not here. Ah, you got the Texas shirt on. He
Yeah,
is
I made
back
it to
home.
Texas. Yeah, I got a flight last night. Was at 9 something. Landed around midnight Houston time. Got some stuff I've got to wrap up today, office work. I had a gutter job, but it's raining, so that'll probably be pushed to the afternoon. But yeah,
Oh, you froze, pal.
times. I'm
There
excited,
you
and
go.
it sucks that I'm gone. So I hope you guys make the best of today.
Yeah, I don't have much of today. I'm leaving here in about 3 hours. I'm headed out. We made the most of the time that we had while we were here. We've seen a bunch of our old friends, made some new ones, watched some fun stuff happen, got some fun photos, some decent
It was a good
content.
time.
Yeah, I was really excited with the way things turned out. We had the opportunity to spend time, like I said, with some of our old friends and build some new relationships. And I think that that's exactly what these things are all about. Um,
Hmm.
Seeing that some of our old friends really always like fills my heart. We talk about filling our bucket all the time. It's kind
Yep.
of like what we build our show on. And events like these really help fill my bucket. I'm going to take these memories and these conversations, and it's going to hopefully, keeping my bucket full until maybe the next event. I mean, the next event is 6 months away in Orlando, and hopefully we'll be there.
Well, you got to change out your water every once in a while. Your water turns brown and nasty, and you got to dump the bucket and refill it. So these trade events are really good for that. It's good to recharge and reconnect with like-minded window cleaners, friends. The booths and the trade show is awesome in itself. I mean, you've seen them. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff to check out.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, I
One of the
just want to say
funnest
real quick,
things.
good morning
Yeah.
to Adam. Adam Hogan just checked in, said good morning. Great
Oh,
meeting
of
you.
course.
Good meeting you as
Yeah,
well, Adam.
it was great meeting Adam, and you know, we probably wouldn't have even seen him either. And I'm really glad that he said what up and came over and said hey. And
Yeah.
it's those things. It's exactly that. It's those memories of meeting new friends and introducing new friends to old friends, and then all of us be friends. You know what I mean? It's that
Yes.
super
Yep.
forces power, and
Hmm.
it makes for a good time. So yeah, I'm really happy that we made the trip back out, man. I'm really
Yep.
happy.
And so
Uh,
next up is the IWCA, I think in February or March.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of the IWCA, I'm still here at the Huge, but the IWCA is running a special right now too. If you're not a member of the IWCA, they are running a spectacular special. It's basically half price. They dropped it
Hmm.
$50. ESS is going to throw in another 100. It's going to drop the price for your membership down to 150. Uh,
Yep.
as long
It's a
as you
pretty
do
good
it
price.
through the Huge. And what they're offering safety services, training courses. Uh, we're trying to
Mentorship.
mentorship and fellowship. And one of the great things about the IWCA is they put on other events. They give you those training, the safety uh, opportunities for small business owners if they're trying to grow. You have access to some of these training modules and sessions, and it's just a great way to help build your own business, but also continue to grow your knowledge base.
Right.
So
And it's good to be, like you were saying, the fellowship. The Huge convention is great. It's huge, but it's home services. It's windows, it's gutters, it's Christmas lights, it's Christmas lights, it's Christmas lights, it's pressure washing. With the IWCA, they're going to kind of
oh, you froze, pal. Oh no.
It's
It looks
pancake
like
time.
there you go. It's pancake time.
No,
All right.
the
So one of the great things, there you go.
well, yeah, the IWCA is more like window cleaner focused, so they're not, they're more to help you out with safety measures, advocating. So yeah, I mean, I've been a member for about a year. I joined also back in 20 something, and they have a lot of information, a lot of cool stuff. So check out the IWCA.
Yeah, absolutely. And I too am a member. And I'm kind of partial. I've learned from both different circumstances, right? Or from both different conventions. And
Hmm.
selfishly, or not selfishly, but like they both hold a special place in my heart. Like this huge is kind of where I came out of a shell of myself, like let myself out there and started introducing myself to people and got to know different reps and got to know the guys at WCR and Zero. Um, but the IWCA, it was a whole different thing in general. And like to be honest, when I was using the term selfishly, the IWCA holds a special place in my heart because it's where you and I got to spend time together for the first time, an extended period of time. So
Sure.
that one of those things that in the back of my mind, like if it wasn't for that event, like I don't know if you and I would be doing what we're doing today. I
Yeah,
don't know if we'd have the friendship or the bond that we do. So I think that the IWCA is always going to hold something special in this heart of mine. So um
definitely. And look at
I
this weekend. We met a whole bunch of new friends. So like even the huge, you can network, you can grow as a person and as a business, and meet new people and expand and you.
you're frozen again, buddy. Anyways, what I was gonna say too, there you go.
Mhm,
You froze up for a hot second. So
no problem.
they both serve a purpose. So do what you want, but if you're looking to join an organization that is out there trying to help better train you and provide you the safety uh information that you're searching or trying to grow your business or just trying to get some more fellowship in the industry, join the IWCA at a discounted
Yeah,
rate through the rest of the weekend. So get on there. If you
uh,
do, tell them Goo Indeed sent you.
yeah. Damien just said the IWCA is February 18th, so it's the week after Valentine's.
And last year, I think
Very
it
cool.
was during Valentine's, was it not? I believe like
12 and 13
didn't
maybe.
yeah, something like that. Because I remember I had to drag your ass along with me to Tory
Oh yeah,
Burch
it was
to get
before Valentine's. Yeah, my wife, because yeah, I was like, there's no
some new
way
sandals.
my wife wants me to stay in Vegas on Valentine's Day. All them
Yeah,
hookers be like, hey, baby cakes, you want to ride,
pretty
baby?
much.
Like that kind of crap. So I
Yeah.
ain't got time for that. So yeah,
Yeah, man.
Valentine's Day. Get your wife something important, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, IWCA February 18th. Hit it up. It's going to be in Orlando. Should be some good news.
Yeah, and now let's come back to present time. Still here at the Huge today. In about 10 minutes, they're going to have the speakers starting. Breakout sessions will be starting. The trade show floor opens at noon, shortly after I leave, which is kind of a drag. But I'm going to go
Mhm.
make sure that I say hi to all of our friends, give everybody hugs, high fives and all that good stuff. Ended up having dinner last night with
Cool.
Damien, Craig, Grace, Mike Matthews, Chris Eckstein. Who else we
Awesome.
have? Jeffrey Scott was there. Young man Devin was in the house with his gal Marissa, and yeah, Grace's
Uh,
husband was there, and he was a
Cool.
super great guy. I was really happy to get to meet him.
Sure.
He's a machinist for Ford. He had it's kind of fun to watch people who aren't in this industry see what we go through and to get their take on things. And he was a delight to be around, super rad guy. And I hope to talk to him more in the future. So
Yeah,
we had a
I'm
good
sure
time.
yeah, it's got to be interesting being him, like just listening to people talk about Windows all the time. But he's married to it, so he knows all about it. But
Yeah,
it's
he
fun to
married
see Craig
into
in his
it.
element.
he married into it and took it, to heart. And he said he'd cleaned a couple times with with Craig years ago.
Mhm.
And so he kind of knows a little bit about the industry, and obviously being married to Grace and being around the family for over a decade, he kind of knows
Yes.
the ins and outs.
Windows, Windows,
Um,
Windows. Yes.
yeah. So, but I was asking him, I'm like, so what do you think about all this? Like, are we crazy? Is it cool? What is it? And he just has some cool feedback, and um, just seemed like a real down to earth guy. And to spend
Cool.
some time with somebody who's not tied into the window cleaning on that note last night, and share some stories and learn about other people was really cool too. So I'm glad that I got a chance to do that as well.
Cool. Normies, people who don't touch uh, Windows,
That's
that kind of
that's
stuff.
hilarious.
He's
That's
he's
hilarious.
uh he's he's probably a union machinist or whatever. So he's like he probably has the tagline, "We don't clean windows, we don't effing paint." Union mottos. It's machinists.
Yeah, he's a
We don't
machinist for
paint.
Ford, and he's a really good dude. So we
Cool.
hit Jack Daniels, like I said, last night. I had a pulled pork. There was some food going around. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Very nice. Very cool.
So you're sitting in the chair today for a couple
Now I'm
hours?
I'm gonna sit in there from 9 to 1 or so for a couple hours, and then hopefully get some gutters done and get implementing on my business today. Today's the first day back from the huge, so I've got to start implementing and getting serious about my business and implementing the stuff I heard. Uh, just getting done, getting it done. So when you get back
Let
from
me
the
ask you,
huge, take all that knowledge, or go ahead.
take all that knowledge and put it to use, right?
That's it. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, was there anybody that you ran into that you hadn't really met yet, that you were happy to meet, that you got to spend some time with, that maybe you heard a nugget of information? What
Oh
was one
shit. It
of
was
do you have an aha moment?
well. Just an exciting booth would be Craig. To watch Craig
Yeah.
in his element, talk about Windows, discuss his history with Windows, discuss the history of the Windows and all that stuff. He's a really, really eccentric character. He's a really, really nice guy, and
More pancakes? More pancakes, I presume.
yes, she loves those
Yeah.
pancakes.
Yeah.
But
So,
but yeah, I mean, it was just an all around good experience. I did a couple of the breakout sessions, pulled some knowledge out of that. The keynote speaker guy today, when I'm at the computer, I'm going to sit down and download his audiobook and learn
Brian Gottlieb.
about his crazy obsession with business.
Yeah. Brian Gottlieb, I believe, was the keynote speaker. In case you
The
were
what?
interested in knowing that, one of the guys that spoke to, like I felt like he was speaking to me, was the speaker Mike Delkey, and he gave a phenomenal speech. It kind of
Mm,
reminded me of me. Obviously, he's far more successful, but his words were inspiring and kind of gave me some ideas, and just reminded me of what's what. So, but we're fortunate to be able to have these conversations with some of these speakers and with some of the people that are tied directly to Huge. And I had another one this morning with one of the guys, the other Michael that we ran into, one of the guys that helped set up and do all the other stuff, one of the key plugs that actually make this shit run. And I had a great conversation with him this morning, uh,
nice.
and said, I appreciate, hold on, Damien just popped up. There he is. What up?
Oop, morning, Damien. What up?
Um, so he said, I had a great conversation with him this morning, and just let him know too, like there's so many people behind the scenes doing things to get shows like this actually going. And there's so much stuff that there's so many people that there's so many little cogs that make this big cog run. So I just wanted to
Mm,
tell that other Michael, thank you for all that he does. And, he's had some great things to say too. And I'm trying to always learn from all these cats. And if you can just,
yep.
grab a couple nuggets, a nugget or two from each different person and try to implement that in your business, or even better, if you can implement it in your freaking life, that's where the magic really happens. And I feel like that's how you get all of that juice that makes you succeed. You know what I mean,
Yep.
dude?
Success
You know
juice.
what I mean? Yeah, let's call it
When,
that. Some
when,
people call it other things, but I like that term, success juice. So,
yeah, that's what they call it in Vegas on Valentine's Day. Hey, baby cakes. You got $500. I got success juice.
bro,
But yes,
we kicked you out of the car yesterday at the airport, and as soon as we're driving away, Mike and I are both like, "Man, I miss that dude.
well, I did
I
this.
miss that dude."
I went,
I
and there
saw
was
you.
there was a lady ahead of me, like turned around, like, what the fuck was that? It's like, oh shit, sorry, lady.
Oh,
She gave me a
you
look.
gave it. That's a different success juice.
Yeah, that's the success juice running down my leg into gate D1. But
Gate
yeah, it was fun.
D1.
It was good. I had a burger at the airport. It was actually cheaper than the resort burger. It was very good. Um, and yeah, everything was fine. I had my on the way down to the huge driving, my tire indicator low pressure light came on. I'm like, oh crap. Well, I'm making it to the airport at least. So I got home last night and the my tire was down a little bit, so I pumped it with air for 5 minutes and made it home. So on my agenda is pulling a nail out of the tire today.
Oh, D, that's a drag, bro.
It happens. I have one of those discount tire membership. I just got to pull in there, waste 20 minutes while they yank it out.
Nice. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of show
Yeah, it's
because the last
beautiful up
couple
there.
times, yeah, the last couple times that we've gone live or done anything, we've been what's the term? Stationary. So I figured if I could give you a little walk around while we're here and kind of show our friends what the Grand Ole
Stations.
Opry, yeah, if I could show you guys what it looks like a little bit, that might be a little fun too.
Yep.
You good on
Yep.
time?
Yeah, I should be fine on time.
All right,
Everything's
all
good.
right, all right. Let's see
But yeah,
here.
the Opryland or whatever that is, I got what 17,000, 19,000 steps per day. I mean, it's you can get a lot of miles out there just walking from conference back to your room and such.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hi to Chris Eckstein real quick. Hold on.
Cool.
You can yeah, they can't well they might be able to hear you, but Chris is
Good morning.
Chris was the big winner of Craig's giveaway for people who purchased the tickets through his Rolling with the Window Cleaner. And yeah,
Yes, huge winner.
already already dropped that K. Uh you having a good time at the huge, bro?
Oh, yeah, it's choppy.
Check it out. All right, he's I'll put one for a go. So Chris said that basically it's a great time to come meet your friends and spend some time and build some camaraderie, but also get an opportunity to learn and visit,
Mm,
spend time. Extracurricular activities are definitely going on here. Extracurricular
lots of
activities
fun.
are going on, and everyone's having a good time. So there's all sorts of benefits. Also, too, and like we talked about earlier, we tend to get burned out after a couple months of doing the same thing over and over again, and
Yeah,
sometimes you just need that break, dude. And it's really great to be able, like you said, to spend that time with those like-minded individuals. And here we are having coffee with our pals, Dane Amerson, Mike Nichols, Damien's back
morning.
there, Robert Stewart, John Lee. So, you know, everybody's
Coffee time.
accessible. Yeah, everybody's accessible, having fun, doing their thing. And I was having a conversation with Mike earlier, Nichols, and um, I've told you personally, Deeds, um, these events are kind of tough on me. Like I suffer from some anxiety and um being in large groups. And if it weren't for the people that are actually here, the guys that I love, guys like you and Mike and Zane and Jersey and Steve-O, and I don't think I'd be able to do that. But because I'm in
Sure.
what I feel is like a safe space, and like I can go out and do these things. So if if that's something that's also you've been worried about or been keeping you from doing events like these, uh I just want to let you know, if you're watching or if you're listening, you're not alone. Other people suffer from all sorts of stuff, but we're all here for you. One of the things that I've definitely learned the most about, or continue to learn about, is how many people are going through something different in their lives. And um, how when I speak about things or I let people know how I'm feeling and let everybody know what's shaking, the better I get an opportunity to feel. And if I get to let that stuff out or share those feelings and emotions, and I find out that other people are going through the same thing, it just makes things a lot easier for me to deal with. So
You might be jumping.
um, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been here. I wanted to say thank you to you, Deeds, for continuing to be my right hand man, the plug, the guy, the producer of what is doing Deeds. And thanks for being a part of this trip with me, pal. Are you there? Are you there? I hope you're there, but I hope you didn't just lose
Jumped
you.
off the Wi.
All
Oh,
right, you
hold
there?
on.
Are you there? Are you there?
And we're back.
All
Alrighty.
right. So
But
what I
yes,
was
so we broke up there.
saying is, sometimes these events are tough. Um, on me, I deal with some anxiety and some other things. But if it weren't for all the people here, my friends, people I consider family, loved ones, all the different, you know, the people that we deal with weekly
Mhm.
online, but have become friends, I don't think I'd be able to do this if they weren't here. So, if people are interested in doing conventions like these, but are worried about how it's going to affect them personally or whatnot, I just wanted people to let them know that they're not alone. Um, and the more and more I share with what's going on in my life or how I'm feeling, others share back with me and tell me how they're feeling. And to be honest, I really feel like it helps me get through the days. So I just wanted to let
Yes.
everybody know too that if that's something that they suffer with, that they're not alone, and so
Hmm.
put yourself out there, go for things. Yeah, man, it's just we're in a great
Yeah.
industry, and
Get yourself.
there's a lot of people that care.
Yeah, and you can always do your towel laundry when you get back into town. Take your break, do the laundry when you get home. Good morning, Mark Tanner's checking in. Chris Exing, good morning. Uh, Thanks for checking in, guys. But yeah,
Yeah,
make it to these industry events and make it fun. You know, I'm glad you were able to come out and glad we made it work.
yeah, and it has been a very fun, great week, and I am ready to go home and see the fam. Unfortunately, my fam is going to be gone, half of it at least. My daughter will be still in town, so I'll get some good snuggles. But yeah, it'll be good to be home, and I'm super fortunate to have taken part in this. And I don't know if we cut out earlier when I was saying this, but Deez, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for all that you do, for your family,
Thank you.
but also for mine. You're a voice in an ear, that I can bend, and I appreciate the hell out of you for,
Well, I'm here
like I
for you.
said, for also for producing this show and making it happen, bro. Like it would not go on without the Deeds. So you're the man, bro. Enjoy
The
the
show
rest of
must
your
go
day.
on. But
The show
thank you,
must go
Goo.
on, baby. Thank you, buddy. Hey, you remember yesterday when we were like on the
Yes.
backside of this, on the backside down by the river, and we were like trying to figure out what was on that backside of that wall? And we're like, hey, do you think
What
there's
goes
rooms
on
up
up there?
there? Or do you think,
Yeah, is
yeah, do
it
you think there's
security?
that's maid quarters? Do you think that's a brothel? Well, I'm over here by the steps. Should I try and walk
Yeah.
up and find out really what's up there?
Yeah.
I
I
don't,
bet you there's
eh,
paper straws, paper plates, napkins.
eh. Yeah, I don't want to run up there. I'll probably get thrown out before I
Yeah.
end up leaving. Let's arrest you. That wouldn't be a good
Yeah.
idea.
Not a good thing. We can
No.
always just imagine something weird's going on up there.
Yeah, let's put it out in the world. I still think it's a brothel up there.
Yeah.
So
I think there's that pigeon lady from Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, and she's up there feeding the birds. That's what I think.
maybe. I don't think
Could
there's
be.
many
Or
birds
not.
in here though. I don't think there's too many
Nah,
birds.
there's only like 7. Not too many at all.
Yeah. Well, we want to
But
say thanks to
well,
everybody who's popped on this week, right?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks everybody. Thanks for all the new friends, all the old friends at the Huge. If you're still there, get your ass to class and get some knowledge busting so you can take it home and do your laundry.
Get your get your ass to class, Mark Tanner. We missed you this time, buddy. I would have loved to have gotten another opportunity to hang out with you and say what up. Oh, there you go. You want some of that action? You missed that, dudes?
Sorry,
Ah,
I was zoning. Oh, that horse? Yeah.
there.
Who
Oh, there
who
you
put that
go.
horse there?
Yeah, a little
Strange
action.
horses.
Yep. And I'm rubbing it real weird.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody
Yeah.
has a great
Security
weekend.
up in that tower is watching you. Yeah. Make it a
Probably.
great weekend, guys. Get to work, send those estimates, and
Send those
change your
estimates.
rubbers.
Fill your passion bucket. I know mine's all about to be overflowing. So I hope everybody has a great week. Again, thank you for supporting us, for supporting the industry. And if you're here in town in Nashville and you're still interested in getting an IWCA membership, do it now. It's half off. 150 is a smoking ass
Yeah.
deal.
They got the
So,
booth right there. You can sign
yep.
up at the
And
booth.
then
They can hook you up.
not only that, you can also go talk to Gabe Gutierrez, who's in the booth right next to it. He's doing Squeegee EU. We've seen a ton of our friends while we're here. Go introduce yourself if you're here
Mhm.
to somebody that you've seen online. Don't just point at them and walk past them. Go shake their hand and say hi. So one more quick shout out. WCR Zero. You guys are the best. Alex, you
Boom.
crushed yesterday working that pole, and Steve O working that pole. Jersey, thank you for your time. Grubs, I know you're around here somewhere. You the man. And Zane and John Lee, you guys are amazing. So shout out to WCR and to Zero for being our friends, not only Deeds and I's friends, but friends to the entire industry. You
Friends of the
guys are
industry and of everyone. Yeah.
yeah, they're trendsetters, they're go-getters, they make shit happen. So much love to WCR and Zero and to all of our friends who aren't here. And a special shout out to Frank Grave because on my birthday, he and Rui, when I opened my phone, it was Frank and then Rui, like instantly. And to be honest, I don't know if
Cool.
if a window washer could get a cooler birthday wake up. So thank you guys for being awesome. And I hope you all have a badass and blessed day. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Monday morning, 8:30 Eastern,
Yeah.
right,
Have a
Deeds?
yeah. Yes. We'll see
Hey,
you Monday for Tool Talkish. Tools
Deeds, I love you,
and
buddy.
and the
I hope
Huge.
you
Go
have a
ahead.
great day.
See you guys. Yeah.
Peace.
Have a good one, guys.